Grand Rising Soul Family. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the views, the comments. I love those comments, the donations, the membership, everything. I appreciate everyone. Today we're going to go ahead and ring the bell. Let's clear the energy and let's see what the message that Spirit has for us. Somebody kind of thinking about all the shit that they've done, only to realize that, you know how when somebody wakes up and they realize that they were the bully? You know how then they try and go through and think about everybody that they bullied, and if they can get in touch with them or if they see them, they want to do something nice just to make up for it because they feel so bad inside to realize they were the bully. Somebody had to figure themselves out. Somebody had to figure themselves out. Good morning, Mose. How are you? And it's almost like then they realized that maybe it was not just them, but it was somebody else that was maybe egging them on too. How are you doing, Mose? This could be somebody that you're at a distance from, emotionally, physically, but somebody that's you're not doing a lot of talking to. Hello, Teresa. Thank you so much, Mose. Yeah. It's like someone is expecting something. Or they know that you're at a distance because you're expecting something. Either maybe somebody to come out of this wishful way of thinking of like this honeymoon phase and move on to really wake up. What's the message? It's too many. Maybe this air sign is, the one that's in this honeymoon phase, or the one that's talking about, it's time for somebody else to leave this honeymoon phase and move on to reality and start to communicate. Like, use your big girl or big boy words. Morning, Bayhaven. How are you? Yeah, so it's it's almost like somebody's at a distance and they're realizing that they are the toxic energy in that whole relationship, because they know that this air sign is expecting someone to, like, basically, hey, snap out of it, look at shit logically, move on from this whole, like, somebody's not all seeing things the way that it always is, that the way it truly is. But it's time for somebody to move on from that and learn how to communicate, to compromise, to work shit out. Because other than that, this person said they're done. They're completely done. They will divorce. The answer is no. This cycle is over. And they will not hesitate to move, leave, vanish, and motherfucking disappear. It's like maybe somebody had to wake up to realize that they was the toxicity. They was the karmic. They was the distorted. It was them. Yes, it was them. Could be this water sign. Someone that was all in their emotions. They was like taking a gamble, trying to be, instead of being about the heart, they was trying to get with somebody because they thought somebody had some money, some real money. And like they was gonna be able to go on vacation and like take some time away from being honest and true with you, and with some patience, like they could put you up on the motherfucking shelf, tell you to sit and stay like you a good little pet, a good little stuffed animal, a toy, and give it some time, and then they can be out on their date night with some damn fire sign trying to manifest something with this motherfucking liar, and no, no. Mm-mm. They had to wake the fuck up. They had to wake the fuck up. They needed to fall out the bed and bump their motherfucking head, because maybe that's what would wake their ass up. What's the message? It's not just a realization of, well, damn, if that one was the one that was in the wrong and we all was the one that was in the right, well, why is that one continuing to be blessed and we all getting fucked up over here? Ask this narcissist, who happens to be going through some karma and is a little bit concerned because shit's getting serious. Shit's getting real serious. Hello, Ayatia, how are you? Shit is getting serious, and they get worried. Who wouldn't? Especially if karma was coming around to them. So now they really want to talk to you. They really want to say something. They're just trying to give it a little bit of time right now, because right now they are going through a challenge. It's like they with somebody that's got this love spell over them, somebody that they took a gamble with, trying to be a gold digger. Could be this earth sign. Or maybe there's some earth sign that is the head honcho, and they just a flying monkey or something like that. But they don't want to do that no more, because their intuition is telling them, you know what, you're not seeing the whole part of this, and there's a whole bunch of red flags, and these red flags is red for a reason. So now they want to spin the block with you, even though they know that you've left them, because you found out about them and somebody else on some damn date night, or in some type of, they got some close relationship. They may not have been on a date, but you know what? They got their own little secret buddy, whatever. And you said, oh, okay, got you. But you know what? It was your guardian angel that told you maybe you need to step aside. Just step back. Because you know what? It could be that somebody's trying to figure themselves out. And now here it is, Mercury retrograde. And now this fire sign is manifested a little bit of karma themselves. And that karma is getting real serious for them. They're to the point where they know it's just a little bit of time left. And then they're going to have to let go. Because this water sign is starting to see that this other person has been a liar, has been making shit up, has been starting shit. It wasn't that this person purposely went to go try and find this information out. It was, they weren't really looking, but they just happened to see something odd. So it was like maybe they were helping somebody move some stuff one day or move, and they just happened to see something that just kind of caught their eye. And they just kind of happened to look at it or look through it, or, and it was talking about someone else. Could have been talking about you, could have been talking about some evil deeds that, maybe someone else's health. Like maybe how they had plans on someone else's health to decline, or they saw that maybe these medical records about someone else's health, and someone finally made a confession that there is only just a few more months or days or weeks, and that's why they're experiencing all these challenges. It's like they knew that if they did this last love spell on somebody, on this gold digger, that it was going to be a gamble and they may not make it. And I don't think it's paying off. It didn't pay off. It's almost like it backfired. One more. Your guardian angel is here to guide you, watch over you, because someone's going to come and try and put some type of love spell on you. And maybe this is someone who's still trying to figure themselves out, but they know that there's something going on, and now they're trying to manifest some challenges for you. So you always have to be careful. Because regardless of what that motherfucker is talking about, someone is lying. And they spying. And they're trying to pick just the right time to get you out on a date night so they can wine you and dine you and schmooze you and get you all boozed up and then try and move in, but Spirit saying, exercise some caution. Find out more information and don't overwork yourself. Don't overdrink, because you can always say no. Protect yourself. Remember, they're always going to be trying to put out your third eye. They're always going to be trying to subdue your intuition. They're always going to be trying to take your inheritance. Resistance. This is someone finally understanding and realizing that they have been resisting their own awakening for some time now, because they always thought that this 3D pleasure was what they needed, what they wanted, what they needed to get ahead in life. But they see now they have been self-sabotaging themselves. And they looked at you, and you are just who you are, not trying to be more, not trying to be any less, but just comfortably in the skin that you're in, and being so blessed by giving and receiving. So it's almost like, as some type of realization, as some type of aha moment, this person is finally realizing that they were the toxic ones and you were the safe one. It's like this person is finally understanding where you are comfortably at. It's like now someone is coming up with this plan, or someone is coming up with the idea, or allowing themselves to begin to dream, to be what it would be like to leave, to liberate themselves, to go their own separate way. Because they're tired of wearing the mask, and they're ready to accept and adopt who they are. They're ready to work to be closer to who they are meant to be. But they know they have to drop the mask. They're ready to shine. And they're ready to shine the light on their true heart's desires. This person has looked at you as an example, has looked at you as the role model, has looked at you as the prototype. And they've seen how you've built yourself up from the ashes, and how you are not ashamed, afraid, and you take pleasure in living yourself and loving yourself and living out loud. They see how you've leveled up. And they know that you have the cosmic power, because you know about the dark and you know about the light. And they know that you've harvested more after you surrendered and gave it all to God than before, when you had thought that you had it under control. So they're looking at you, they're understanding that, they're realizing that, they're remembering that. And they're wondering, why are they resisting it? When they see that you are being blessed. What's the message? Yeah, somebody decided it was time for them to stop self-sabotaging themselves. It's like they've had enough. They know what the truth is. They said it's time for them to speak the fuck up. Somebody is going through an awakening about what's so-called pleasure and what's so-called what they truly want in life. Someone is starting to realize, recognize, qualify, and quantify what they really want their life to be like, who they really want to show up as who they are, how they really want to represent themselves, how they really want to shine. They know that betraying themselves and betraying you and betraying others is not going to get them what they want. And what they want is what they see that you have, the good juju. What's the message? See, the joke is funny when it's somebody else, but it ain't so funny when it's you. You know what I mean? Same goes with bullying. See, it's funny and it's fun when it's somebody else, but it ain't so fun or funny when it's you. What's the message, Spirit? Anything else? Yeah. It's time for somebody to reap what they sow. It's time for somebody to reap what they sow. And I feel like that's what's happening, is someone is reaping what they sow. And that's why somebody else said it's time for them to drop all masks, drop all bullshit, drop all games, drop all butt fuckery, drop all that bullshit. And they need to go ahead and get right with God. Because they see what's happening around them. And they looking at you. They're looking at you. You ain't stressing. You sitting there knowing that you're worthy. You got joy. And you got the good juju. You ain't stressing. You like, they watching you. And you already know how upset they are. They can't hide that from you. You already know, because you know how upset they are. You see right through them because of you knew what they chose. You knew about, okay, the giving and the receiving. You knew about that. And you knew that they were going to have to learn to forgive themselves first. And then they're going to want you to forgive them for trying to take you wherever they were not even prepared to motherfucking go. You knew that they had to go ahead and deal with their own rage and their own shame. This is their baggage. This is their shit. This ain't yours. And you refuse to accept it, adopt it, take care of it, watch it, none of that shit. You ain't putting it up. You ain't moving it to the side. You ain't doing none of that shit. This is their shit. This is time for them to understand that everybody understands and sees what the fuck has been going on, who been trying to create what, who been just making everything just, just right, putting shit together with the alchemize, trying to alchemize it. Somebody was seeing, everybody's starting to see who was had their hand in the pot, who was stirring the pot. Everybody's seeing what you brought to the table. And they thinking every time they saw you, it didn't make a difference what season, what reason. Every time they saw you, you was nothing but fearless love. You was kind. You was helpful. You was, talking to people, helping people, laughing. When you got there, that's when the party started. When you left, all of a sudden, nobody else really want to stay. Because you knew who you was. And they knew who you was too. But now they really want to really pay attention because you knew that you was that divine lineage and you could see both sides. You've been to both sides. That's how you got the title right here. So you knew it was just going to take a guardian angel. A lost loved one watching over you that was going to create a miracle for somebody so that they could go ahead and have that radical rebirth. And that's what's happening. Someone is finding out the truth about them. And it's time for them to level up. They're accepting that truth. They're understanding that they were the karmic in the motherfucking room. They've surrendered. Yeah, somebody saw. They're looking at everybody else. They're like, okay, so all of us was just, we all karmics. It's like there was a miracle that something that happened that caused somebody to have some type of radical rebirth. Because then that's whenever somebody woke up and found out that the one that they're supposed to be connected to was the one that they gave the least amount, was the one that they played to the side, was the one that they tried to make to feel the worst. Tried to play with their emotions, tried to play with their intelligence, tried to play with, everything. Their heart, their time. Yeah. And they're thinking about this because everybody see this. And now they act like, and they are ashamed, as they should be. Ashamed. Because the secrets have been revealed. Some are ashamed only because the secrets were revealed. Others are ashamed because they realize how they were acting. You understand the difference? But somebody had a realization, a come to Jesus moment, a miracle, a radical rebirth, a up in your face moment when somebody really saw how they've been acting, just like a karmic. Couldn't tell them that before, though. They didn't want to hear nothing. It was all about how it looked. Nobody would believe it, even though it's like they just couldn't help themselves. It's like they was addicted to some type of behavior, to some type of way of being, not looking at everything, not wanting to stop certain generational curses and stop certain cycles, but trying to create more. But you was already on your spiritual throne. And I feel like this is one of their ancestors that's already on a spiritual throne that had an up close and personal visit with them, maybe in their dream, and let them know, oh, they expect them to be a lot smarter than that, to get it together. They said, listen, you're too smart for this. You're too intelligent for this. This is bullshit. Look at what the fuck you doing. All of this and you throwing it away because of what? Like somebody's ancestors let them know that they had expectations for this one. It's almost like they was talking about some communication that somebody had that created some type of hardship, for this earth angel. All because they wanna have their butt up on their shoulders, like they don't want nobody to don't tell me nothing, even if it's the right things. You know how some people want to get all defensive. Don't tell me nothing, even if it's the right thing. The ignorant folks. The ignorant motherfuckers. Them. They don't want you to tell them nothing. They feel like they know everything. But I think here recently they were paid a visit by one of their ancestors. Yes. I feel like somebody kind of like got with them and let them know that, they got, like they may look like this today, but they will not look like this always. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody to maybe not be so shallow, because they're not looking at everything. They're just looking at the outside. And they expect it, but there's a whole lot that this person is not seeing on the inside. So it's like, they're not receiving their full privilege. They're not receiving that. Let me put all these back in. Yeah. Like one of their ancestors had to let them know, hey, you fucking up. You trying to look at some shit from the outside and expect that to be which direction you need to go? You can't make this up. With the compass. Like somebody was like, you expect to look at some outside of some shit and you expect that's the direction you need to go? Is that what we doing today? Is that how we do it now? Like what is it that you expect to happen? What is your objective whenever you doing it's looking so like at nothing? At nothing. You looking at nothing and then you expect what? Something more than conflict? Whenever you didn't have to even go there, but you was looking at the wrong thing? You was looking at the wrong thing. Maybe you was looking at somebody's ass. You was looking at somebody's breast. You was looking at somebody's schlong, or how they look, or to how nice that car was, or what that house looked like, or where they say they've been, and they talking about Y'all going somewhere, but you ain't never really go nowhere, but y'all talking about it a lot, because it takes a lot of talking to keep you pumped up, as soon as they can get the time off of work and all this other stuff. But they talking about how they didn't went on this trip with this friend and that friend, but they already got this other trip planned with their friends. And had they known that, had they had met you because they had already purchased this plane tickets long time ago, they would have got you a plane ticket too. But that's just a fucking lie. That just means, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my calendar. And oh, you know what? I forgot I had made these plans 2-3 years ago, and it happened to pop up on my god. That's a lie. Shit. Somebody, I'm trying to teach you something, trying to tell you, trying to let you know, trying to get you caught up on game. Listen, they can easily go ahead and slide up out of town, do whatever they do, and keep you sitting there like you a puppet and be like, I'm gonna put you up on the shelf. Don't go nowhere. Don't you move. You sit here till I get back. Whenever I get back, then you can move. But until then, I don't want you to go nowhere. You can sit right here. Sit right here. You thinking, well, I'm gonna sit right there, because that's gonna save our relationship. That's what he wants. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Don't do it. Game recognized game, honey. Yes. Somebody's ancestors had to come and say, well, I don't know what the fuck you think you doing. Besides messing the fuck up. That's the only thing that you're doing. What else, Spirit? Yep, can't make this up, because somebody is teaching them that, hey, they're learning a valuable lesson about somebody that's a player that talk about all these things that they got. Oh, I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that. Like, that's how somebody decided that was their true north, as opposed to ignoring that somebody that they, have this relationship with, part of their family, part of their tribe or whatever. Definitely part of their tribe, because it's a kindred spirit and tribe. Okay. This is somebody that they were supposed to work with. This is somebody, Anyway, y'all. Anyway, this somebody who thought that, this one is real shiny. Oh my gosh, look at how shiny that shit is. Oh, look, and the owner, he come outside, he shine it up every single day, every day. He spends like 4, 5, 6 hours every day just shining it, shining it, shining it. It is so shiny. Look at that one over there, looking like it's dirty, dusty. Oh, look, she got in, closed the door, and looked like some dust flew off. Where's she going? See, she be going every day. She be going 8, 9, 10 hours every day. And then she come back home, and that shit is just dustier and dustier. But this shit over here, this some shiny ass shit right over here. Dirty ass. I think I'm going to go to this one. I'm going to go to this one, because this one got it going on. Get over there. You like, damn, I thought you had it going on. Oh, no, not at all. That's just a little how I want the outside of the house to look like, But my neighbor over there, the one that's gone, she going to work all the time. She work all the time. That's why you don't ever see. That's what she don't. That's why she can't shine her car, because she always working. She getting her money right. But that's why I got so much time, because I ain't worked in years. You got some money? Because then I could just put that to the shining fund. Yeah. See, big ass chicken, afraid to deal with their shit, afraid to look at some shit, afraid to work on some shit, afraid to tell somebody else no, afraid to stand up and say, I'm gonna make my own decision. They learning a lesson now. They are being taught a valuable lesson that don't hate the player, hate the motherfucking game. Okay, somebody will talk you out your motherfucking drawers while you walking in them shits, and you can't even get mad at that. Don't hate the player, hate the motherfucking game. That's why you gotta be wise. Shit. Instead of acting like you afraid to say no, afraid to say whatever you got to say. Fuck if it hurts somebody else's feelings. Good. Now they know how not to step to your ass. Shit. I don't like to hurt people's feelings. They don't have a problem hurting you. They don't have a problem being a wise guy to your ass hurting you. Huh. You can still hurt their feelings and be loving to them, okay, and be optimistic with them. And still, after you done popped them in their eye, still come up and give them, what, eye patch or whatever they need, some ice or whatever. You ain't got to stop being loving with them. But you do need to start standing up for yourself and fuck if I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Fuck that. They don't give a shit about hurting yours. Shit. Whew. Hit the right one and the wrong one. Fuck all that. I'm going to say it as kind, direct, and to the motherfucking point as I possibly can. I'm going to try and use as least amount of cuss words as I possibly can. But if there's 10 or 12 or 22 up in there, that's all on you. Okay? I'm telling you. Yeah, somebody understand now by them not speaking up, they have created themselves this hardship. When they should have been following you, but they said look, this snake done called you the devil. You was the fucking leader. This snake called you the motherfucking devil. This snake said, "Oh no, follow me. I know the way." They said, I know exactly what to do. I know exactly what to do. This wise guy didn't do nothing but lead him down the wrong motherfucking path. Everybody want compassion, sympathy, empathy, and all that other thieves. But whenever they come, they better come with the truth thee that they but put themselves thee in this messy thee. You know, it was the perfect way for them to be led this fucking stray, allowing somebody else to make the decisions for them. I mean, come on now. Ask them truthfully. Did you have to have permission to go shit? Or could you just raise your hand and say, I got to go to the bathroom? Because the time didn't make a difference if you was in there 30 seconds or 15 minutes. You know, somebody got to learn how to use their own motherfucking head and don't let somebody else who is not you, who ain't over your life to be driving you to do some shit that you should have had your head in the motherfucking game. Sometimes you just got to learn how to be you and be proud of who you are. Fuck what anybody else got to say about you. Just karmic learning. Today was a motherfucking karmic, and that's all they could think about. They're like, damn, that was me. Hey, real dragon, how are you? They're like, damn, that was me. And sitting there thinking about all the times whenever they was sitting at home, sitting at your home, just trying to give you a hard ass time or talking about you, competing with you, doing this, doing that, just trying to play these little motherfucking childish ass, dumb, silly games. And they was doing it and sitting back thinking that it was funny, ha ha ha, because they want to see what you was gonna do, how you was gonna act. How you's going, they was trying to get you to see if they can get you to come out the bag, you know. They can get you to start, come, see, I told you, motherfucker, that. But you was too smart for that. You knew what they wanted. You knew exactly what it was that them motherfuckers wanted. So you did something better. You ain't do shit. You took it to the grave. You just ended everything. Confirmation. You ended everything. They wasn't expecting that creative nugget to come around. But it's here. That's when somebody's like, oh, damn, I think I'm a karmic. It's almost like a class they got to go to, you know? Because they realizing that, yeah, it was them and the other flying monkeys that would sit around trying to see what they could do to cause some type of competition, some type of chaos for you. And they thinking about these other karmic motherfuckers that they was sitting around, and it was supposed to be funny. It was supposed to be ha ha he ha 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 and this funny Dumb and Dumber, thinking that you don't know what the fuck is going on, and this knucklehead sitting there thinking about how he allows somebody from a distance who he was supposed to look up to tell him how to successfully stick his head up in his own ass and keep it there for good measure so he wouldn't be able to see what true sunlight is. Now they want to come and they want to ask forgiveness from that same leader. That same leader. They want to ask your forgiveness. Because now they see that the devil, the true devil, was this snake. That's who the true devil was. Because had that person been following God, knowing that you are following your life purpose, it would never have happened like that. Just ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. Anything else? Someone likes to appear like they're just humble and at home and not really doing anything, but behind closed doors, they getting that witch's brew together. Bottom of the deck. Could be talking about family. And maybe this is you. Looks like somebody wants that happy life with you. The Magician. Karmic. Somebody understands the path that they choose. It's a lot of burdens. Maybe all that magic spell is coming back on them and it's weighing them down. Especially since this judgment call has been made against them. So now this magician wants to float your way. Help what? Help with the karma? Help offload some of the karma, maybe help pay some of that karmic debt back so that they can do it again. Try a little bit harder next time. See if they can get it right next time. Take you all the way out. Block your third eye. Play with your crown. Make sure that you successfully checked into the psych ward like they've been trying to do. That's what they talking about. They call you crazy, talking about something. You need to get help. You need to get checked. You need to check yourself in because you crazy. No, it's not my fault that you can't see that you are an agent for the devil. Hi, Maxwell Yoga. Hi, Tiagra. Hello. It's not my fault. That's the message, Spirit. What is the message? Yeah, somebody, they really can't stand to see you happy. King of Pentacles. Cannot stand to see you happy, really. Wants all that shit to come to an end. Does not want you to have no happiness. And this is what's making them lose sleep. Knowing that you're about to receive your wish fulfillment. Your ship is coming in, baby. Your ship is coming in. And this is what's on that motherfucking ship, okay? Hello. Hey. And somebody is upset. They're trying to look up. They trying to see if they can. They go into the library, see if they can look some shit up to see the best money blocking or prosperity blocking spell they can put on your ass. And they go into the whole coven. They're like, I need all witches on deck. All witches on deck. We got to try and do this, but he is very heavily protected, but we going to try and do this. They think the only way to get to you is through your heart. So they're going to try and do something to offset it. It's like they feel like they're going to try and get at your heart. Then they're going to try and see if maybe they can get at your prosperity. Somebody that you know what? They don't want you to have nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That's what they're trying to do. Take it all away. And then the fact that, you got these karmics out here realizing that they karmics. Oh, that's like a slap to the face of the narcissist himself. How dare you? Waking everybody the fuck up. Letting them know, listen, what you thought it was, it ain't. Letting everybody know you better wake up their motherfucking heart chakra. You better wake up that crown. You better do all that shit. You are karmic. But everybody wakes up in their own time, in divine time. It's just that this wizard, this warlock here, thought that they had time. They thought that they had all the money in the world to even buy more time. But they don't. The moon card wanted to come out, but it didn't hit the table. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah. They're so overburdened, and judgment has been called. All those spells, all those tricks, all that shit that they did is coming right back on them. They can't handle it. They can't handle it because you knew exactly what they was doing, and now they are stuck. They can't get out of it. They sacrifice themselves, and everybody sees this. Everybody sees this because even whenever you had offered the cup, they was like, "No, I'm good." Do you see that? Everybody sees that you got the victory. Yeah, it's like you denying some type of apology after you know that they done came together and spoke horribly up on your name. Now all of a sudden they wanna be like, oh, even though we called you all of this shit and we said all this shit about you, and everybody said, that you need to be locked up in some psych ward, never to ever get out. We do come to you with this little apology. All of us chipped in, so this is everybody's apology in this little cup. Do you accept it? You're like, no, I'm good on that. It's like somebody having to really deal with their emotions. Like they're having to, I feel like this person is having to wrestle that monster from within, to having to accept that, you know what, their ego and their pride got the best of their ass, and this is them having an ego death whenever all this information, secrets, lies, even secret shit that they found out that was planned against them coming out. They see now why you closed that cycle and went on about your business, because you knew what this was about. It was just all competition. It was just all fights. It was everybody working to see how they can take you out. What else can they do? What else? It got to be too much. You already knew the truth, and the truth was you wasn't going back. You left them out, and they know that. That's why the truth of the matter is that's why they are suffering. It's like, no, you can keep that little piddly apology that all y'all chipped in. What was that? 27 cents each? Oh, okay. To afford to get that to me. No, I don't like that color. Thank you. Thank you for trying, though. I appreciate that. I think that was very thoughtful of you. For the 5 of you, 27 cents each. Ooh. You know I don't like nothing flashy, don't you? What else weird? Yeah, they having issues. Because it's like the cars, they kind of getting stuck. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. They don't feel victorious at all. Not at all. It's too many. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's like maybe this with the Queen of Cups. I feel like she's the one that was really starting all this shit. I'm not taking all of these. It's too many. But there's a lot of arguing going on. And they're not seen as the winners. They're not seen as the side that won. It's like 27 of them against one of you. Okay. And here's the one. Here's you. Okay. So it's all of them. And they're not even looking like victorious. And here's you with your sword of truth. Not talking about it, but being about it. You know? I know that's right. They're not ready for that. I know that's right. Just to get where we at, they're not ready to go there. Yeah, because it took a long time for us to get here. A long time. Ooh, I didn't see this. Secrets is coming out, y'all. It's hidden enemies. It's been a long time coming, but it's confirmation. And guess what they're doing? Staring, looking, spying, checking you out. Your every move. Every move. They not even sleeping at night. Okay? They got the spotlight on you. And they intense with it. Look at that stare. They ain't even blinking. Somebody got to go by with a little spray bottle and put some mist in their eyeballs. You know? And what they're looking at? You doing you, working on you, being the earth angel. You living in your purpose, doing your thizzle, you know, perfecting your craft. Hi, Tara. How are you? But they're looking at you. Oh, they're looking. And they're trying to figure out how they didn't see you. You know, they juggled you. They played with you. They didn't really respect you like that. They was thinking that somebody else was better than you. That's what took them a while. They was like, damn. That's what it took them a while to kind of like decide to go with the other person. But see, the other person looks shinier. I'm telling you. And plus, they had just got their teeth painted white. That real pasty white that ain't nobody's teeth ever been that white. They did that one. You know, and then when it starts to wear off, it's like, what's wrong with your teeth? That one. My day is beautiful and blessed. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Yeah. Now somebody wondering why they didn't sit here and make a head of a heart decision whenever they had an opportunity and accept the truth for what it was, because now guess what? They have to resign that you was telling the motherfucking truth, especially when all these motherfucking lies is out. And they all up in their head. They all up in their head. This is why I didn't listen to them. Something told me. They wonder why the fuck they didn't. Guess what? We wondering why the fuck you didn't too. That's why we said, no, we ain't got time to play with you. Tell you what, we get ready to go ahead and go on to paradise. Whenever you finally pull your head out your ass and clean that shit off your eyes and do some work on yourself, then holler at a person. Yeah. Definitely had to leave this narcissistic motherfucker. Okay? You thought that you was all that. You look, you had your wand in your hand. You thought that you had the biggest wand. You was being bigged up by the devil. That's why we left your ass. Told you the truth and was like, deuces. Sweet spot gang sign, motherfucker. 2 of these and 1 of these. 2 of these and 1 of these. Like, hasta luego, hasta la vista, motherfucker. Bye, bitch. What's the message? Mm-hmm. Like, and now they want to go to a calmer peace place with you. Hey, Dr. White, how are you? Hey, Kate, how are you? I am having a good day, Dr. White. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Yeah, now they want to go to calmer water. This person all up because they still stuck over this decision. Look at the swords. All these swords. This person all in their head. All in their head. Oh, look, and then underneath that is the Five of Swords, because they was willing to do whatever it took. This person is thinking about, oh my God, I cannot believe I did this shit. I did this. This is all swords. This person is driving themselves batty. This is somebody who's gonna be stuck in their thoughts, and all they was thinking about, oh my gosh. And they sitting here thinking about how many times they tried to plot, plan, and get it together for your demise. They thinking about all of this. Look at all these swords. And the only cup there is the Seven of Cups. And that's the cup of confusion. Somebody is stuck in their head. They all up in here. They are stuck there. You know what? This person is replaying the conversation that they've had with you over and over and over. This person is just like in this loop. Here's some more swords. The last thing this person can think about is what they did and how you had to protect yourself. What they did and what you did. How they acted. And then how you waited and then chose to respond. Somebody's all in their head. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody, look, they feel trapped in misery. This is somebody who feels trapped in misery. Yeah. And they feel like they're going to be trapped in this until the end of their time, until the day they are no longer here. It's almost like they can't let this go. Like they can't let this feeling go. This thought of how they acted, what they did, what they took part in. You know, it's fucked up thinking that somebody's is they're choosing to treat you a certain way for so long, and then whenever it comes down to it, now that you don't have shit to do with them, you don't want shit to do with them, you won't have shit to do with them, you know, that now they stuck in their head by how they treated you. That's God. That's God said, no, you know what? You didn't want to give this person no attention, no time whenever they needed the attention and time. Now they don't want the attention and time, but I'm going to make you give them the attention and the time that they deserve. I'm going to keep this thought first and foremost and front and motherfucking center in your mind. Right. Mm-hmm. What's the message? See, isn't it funny how God does that? Those who are last shall be first, and those that place themselves first shall be last. And so that's why you're going to be first whenever it comes to this new, brand new, just for you, soulmate, this gift from God. This is something that's going to surprise you, shock you, maybe the way that it comes in or who it is, or it's something that's going to shock you. It's something that's going to surprise you. It's something that's going to take your breath away. Yeah. This person is thinking about you, and they understand and they are looking at you as the empress that you are. They're thinking about, the past. They're thinking about all that you've done and all that you do. And this person, like telling you, somebody is looking at you and they see how you are. You're single, you're self-sufficient, you're independent. You're doing everything on your own. Yeah, somebody realized that they was the one that was being karmic. Because you were already balanced. You were already healed. And this is the one who had some healing to do. It's different whenever you notice that it's you that has the hurt heart. Because hurt people hurt people. Thinking about all the times that, you was trying to hold the purse strings, hold all the strings, control everything, and sending out all this negative energy. Only to find out that now you're sitting back and you're thinking about all of that that's come back to haunt you, to hold you, to make it so that you can't go anywhere. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. It's like we want to help people, but we can only help them as much as they want to help themselves. And a lot of times when they want to help themselves, then they're ready to go down that road by themselves. They would like our support, but we can tell that they're doing it. We don't even have to cheer them on because they're telling us about their healing path. But until then, till they want to step to the plate and heal themselves, if they're not ready to step up to the plate to eat, then we have to leave and show them that we need to eat alone then. Somebody's finding out that all those tricks, all those spells, all that shit is coming back on them in ways that they didn't even think, in ways they couldn't even imagine. They never thought that it was going to turn out like this. They felt like they had a good grip on it. You know, how many years they worked, how many years they put into this. Hey, Gigi, how many years they were doing this, how many years they were doing that just to perfect this. But something about this Lionsgate portal with this 8-8, all these years of hard work, all those years of planning, all those years of manipulating a certain situation, it's not turning out the way we thought. What we're actually bringing in was the one thing we gave out: isolation. They tried to isolate you. Now they're being isolated. All that shit is coming back. It's going to affect their pockets. All that stuff they talked about, all that bullshit they said, everybody's going to remember all of it. All of it. What they bragged about. What they said you didn't have. What they said you was never going to amount to. Everything that they could have possibly said, did, held back from you, gave to somebody else that wasn't even worthy, that wasn't even needy, that probably didn't even want it. They just said, here, take this anyway. I'd rather you have it than that one over there, because even though you needed it, they wanted to give it to somebody else. Thinking about that. They remember that. All those times that they took that extra measure just to make sure that you wasn't having a happy life, you wasn't having a happy home, you wasn't having your dreams come true, that there was just one little extra thing that they could do to just kind of knock you down just a little bit, just so that instead of your day being a 10, even if they could make it just an 8, they're okay with that. But see, they didn't see that you saw the truth in them. And they started working with spirit and collaborating with spirit so that they can be the star that they are, so that they can get the healing that they need and grow so that they can go ahead and glow. Now somebody feels like a fool because they didn't plan past you failing. That wasn't, Even part of they thought, well, it was going to be just like natural that you failed. Yeah, duh. But they didn't think that you was actually going to make it. Now they don't know what to do. It's like now all of their plan A fell through and they never had a plan B or a plan C so all of that shit. They don't know what they're going to do. It's like everything is drying up. All of their resources are drying up. All of them. Even the ones that they thought was new money coming in. No, that's not new money coming in at all. Even that, it's like they can't get all of it. It's like they can get a little bit now, but then they gotta wait 2 years to get the rest of the other part, and then it's like some other stipulation, and or they don't get the initial until like 3 months from now. So they're now better off. And the money is so sporadic and so spread out that it's not like there's ever going to be a time that they got a lump sum of money. They're going to have to budget that little bit of money that they got. And then they're looking at you. And they're noticing that whatever you're creating, you're putting enough effort, time, dedication, love, compassion, whatever it is, passion for your ships to come in. And you are allowing Spirit to guide you. And you're not just allowing Spirit to guide you, but you are claiming your inheritance, your God-given inheritance. And someone else was looking at everything that they thought that they were creating, everything they thought they were doing, everything they thought they were controlling, and they see that they are not controlling anything. And that nothing is working, and the only thing that they did successfully was sacrifice themselves. The self-sacrificial lamb. Never had it before, but I do like some lamb. Someone is understanding that they made a really bad choice. They should have chosen you. You're the one that's the truth teller, and you're the only one that told the truth. That's right, Lamb Jane. What's the message? And they can't sleep at night. They're still haunted. They will forever be haunted by everything that they said or did that was not of the light. This is somebody thinking of how they were just being a straight up demon. How they were just making life harder on somebody else, and now they can't sleep. What is that? Toilet paper underneath their bed? What is it? Tissue? Something. Oh, that's the mattress, probably. But yeah, this person cannot sleep. It's almost like they're going to be thinking about this until the day they are no longer here. I feel like this person is also, you know, part of the issue is they may be ill. And they know that their time has come. It's like, but yeah, they thinking about, like I said, this could be part of a family. Like they can't get this off their mind. They'll never be able to get that off of their mind. Yeah. How somebody was thinking that they was, getting their way, acting like a willful child, or misleading a child or something. And here they are acting like some damn asshole. You know what I'm saying? Instead of them being adult, they wanted to be some little child, privileged motherfucker. A he ha ha motherfucker. One that's causing all these problems. And now somebody is stuck in their thoughts and their head. They're looking at you and they so fucking stuck. They can't get out of, because you know the truth. You spoke the truth. Oh, here we are with all these damn swords. You know the truth. You spoke the truth. You put this motherfucker in their place. Mm-hmm. Now they can't sleep. Oh, fucking well. Your ass should have thought about that shit before you started doing that dumb bullshit. Bottom of the deck. Something about this main female. Yeah. She is on her path. She is an official person. And somebody else is in deep despair because shit is changing. She's getting high honor. And here, this other motherfucker is upset because they're getting karma. You're kidding, right? What, you thought it was just going to be you dogging the raw shit out of somebody and that was just how it was going to be? No. And shame you for thinking that stupid shit. Mm-mm. Hold on. Pick up some of these. Okay. Is that, yeah. Okay. All right. What else, Spirit? What about this main female? Mm-hmm. Something about going to court. Maybe expects to, and this false person is maybe expecting to get sued or something, because of this main male trying to get some sudden wealth. Maybe somebody was trying to get in the middle of this relationship. Mm-hmm. And somebody was like, okay, so somebody's going to either spiritual court or physical court. Mm-hmm. Over this relationship. This could be spiritual court. It's time to pay the piper. Somebody's the direction of their soul is being decided. It's like they know that their time is near. Their time is near, and they know that right now the direction of their soul is being decided. That's why they having to go to the spiritual courts. They didn't think that this day was ever going to come. They just thought that they was peacefully going to go away, breathe their last breath, and then they wouldn't be aware of what the hell is going on. But no. You done did some dog shit. Somebody's guardian angel is here, and they said, we're going to make sure that you aware and awake when we decide this shit, because this is about somebody's relationship. How somebody caused somebody's whole relationship to change. They're going to court. They're going to spiritual court. Yep. They are going to be tried in front of their peers, their spiritual peers. What's the message, Spirit? And they'll, and it's going to decide where they're going in the not too distant future. And here they are in front of those spiritual peers in that court, the ones that know them from the community, from the spiritual community. And they know they've been tried, they got this message of concern because having to do with this taking somebody's great fortune. And they feeling sick because they thought that this secret was skillfully hid. And that they was feeling bad. They knew it wasn't going to be too much time, but they thought, no, nothing's going to come out. And they worked hard to try and hide this, but whenever they found out it came out, that's when they felt despair. They knew they was going to have to make a trip. They was going to have to make a trip to account for the role that they played in that relationship and exactly what their expectation was whenever they got into somebody else's motherfucking lane. They're going to have to explain all of that. All of it. What's the message? I wasn't expecting to have to go to spiritual court, y'all. So this person didn't realize that them going to spiritual court happens at night. They thought they was just going to get this, high honor, burial, salute, and then it would be decided afterwards. But no. Because somebody misled this main male away from this main female and lied on this main female, this shit is happening here and now. Yeah. Somebody's getting a message about this relationship. Somebody else is being set free. And it could be this wealthy man who has this great fortune. But somebody is being set free. Whether that meant that someone had cast a spell over somebody to keep them stuck and keep them separated from somebody they should be with, because this is God ordained. Where they need to go is God ordained, and somebody is already on their spiritual throne. They're waiting for somebody else, but the other person is a big chicken and afraid to move forward. So spirit had to step in, and somebody's being held, being taken to spiritual court, because it's like they are refusing to let go of this person. It's like they, like I said, hurt people. Because see, it's something that's coming out in about their behavior in the community. And there's some concern about this because they're finding out that this mature woman was a thief. And they feel like this mature woman is the one who was trying to steal from this main female by getting in the way of somebody's relationship, their love relationship. Because they thought that they wanted to go ahead and now I'm gonna get him. He don't need to be with her. I'll show you how a real woman does it. Like they was gonna get some sudden wealth or something like that. But instead, it didn't work like that. The main male got sick instead. The health dropped. The mental health dropped. The emotional health. All of that. And this person, got this message about somebody's not doing too good. And they was trying all their might, seeing if they can come up with the right herbs and the right seasonings or whatever witches use. Hey, natural and urban, and doing all this other shit to see if they can get that person back to health. What's the message, Spirit? Somebody's is being taken to task. They're being called on the carpet. Yeah, and they know shit is changing. Shit is over. Shit is over. What they thought they was going to get, they're not getting. And they sick about it. Ain't nothing they can do. This could be about somebody's family. This could be about somebody having to move out of this house. This could be about somebody going bankrupt. What they thought they was getting, they not getting. Somebody else decided to set themselves free. I'm hearing Rick James' song, Busting Out. We busting out. We're busting out of this funk. Busting out. We're busting out of this area. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, they thought they was really doing something. Yeah, this main female, this mature woman. I feel like this mature woman got this message that's a concern that this main female knew what this mature woman was working on. Like she was the one that was working on some shit because she wanted to take the position of being the privileged lady. And she was working hard. She was working hard because she wanted to take that. She wanted to take that, whatever your gift was. Hell no. We won't go. 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 Judgment. Yeah. They know it's over. It is over. Over, over, over. The entire community knows it's over. Over, over, over. Couldn't be even more over. Over, over, over. This shit is done. It's a wrap. It's over. Hello. Everybody know about it. And I wonder how many people know. Everybody know. Everybody. It's all on the internet shit. Now somebody thinking about traveling towards you, but they expect you to lead them out in despair because you know what? This was like something about maybe your child and somebody trying to get some unexpected income, like maybe trying to see where their loyalties lie or something like that. And they was just looking for some money. They was looking for some money. Only for you to be seen as the official person and the loving person, and how somebody, there's that family secret that's going on about your lover and everything, your ex-lover. It's over. Somebody decided to set themselves free. They may be taking somebody to court, I'm telling you, or somebody's in spiritual court about having an answer to this relationship. Because it was a courtship and they knew it was leading to marriage, but then somebody gave somebody this message talking about something. You don't want to be with that. You don't want to be with that person. And that's whenever the person decided, oh, well, no, I don't want that commitment. Whereas that should have been, you should have been with that person because you was there to help that person grow. But that person fucked their own life up because they couldn't make up their own mind. They were listening to some piece of shit that didn't know shit about shit. Shit. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? Oh, I also wanted to say to any new viewers, I may cuss once or twice. 1,000 times per live, but I try and keep it down to a minimum of 98% of the time. Okay, so if this offends you, I'm sorry in advance. Like an hour and 41 minutes and 45 seconds in. Yeah, now somebody's thinking about you because they know that you didn't kick their ass to the grass. You know what I'm saying? You was like, fuck that. I'm over this. I'm done. Bye, boy, bye. Boy, bye. Get the stepping, boy. Go, get. Somebody was like, no, I need some loyalty. I know who the fuck I am. Tell you what, I'm going to leave your ass out in the cold. But I know who the fuck I am, and I'll be damned if I'm going to go back and be around some motherfuckers that I know is trying to steal from my ass. Fuck no. Hey, Sean. That's right, babe. Right. No minimum. I'm gonna let it out, right? For real. But they know you were of high honor, though, and that's what's concerning them. That's why they all got concerned. Because, it's like when you stop playing, you said, forget it. I'm done playing with y'all. Give me my kickball. Give me my kickball. Thank you. I'm going home. And like you, the only one that got the kickball on a 15-block radius. And none of their mamas can afford a kickball. Only your mama can afford that 69-cent, orange, reddish orange, dark pinkish color kickball. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the same with a soccer ball. You sure the fuck don't want to try and kick no basketball. You can't do it with no football. You got to have that regular kickball. And you just took your shit and you went the fuck home. Now everything has changed. Don't nobody want to jump rope. They don't want a Chinese jump rope. They don't want a double Dutch jump rope. They don't want to play tag. They don't want to play baseball. They don't want to play basketball because the basketball is halfway flat. And every time you try and dribble it, you can't, it's not going to bounce. You got to pick it back up and then do like that and then pick it back. So you're not really dribbling. Nobody got a football. They had a Nerf football, but with the Nerf footballs, how that foam start eating away and shit like that. So it's only like this big. So they ain't doing that shit. Don't nobody have. They don't have tennis rackets. What's the message, Spirit? So now everybody thinking, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? You know, they tried having a party, but everybody showed up except for you. So the DJ said they ain't gonna play until you get there. So then the DJ didn't play nothing because you didn't arrive. So there was no party. You know. Now it's like whenever you decide I'm done. That's when everybody go, oh wait, now we know who the chosen one was. Now we know. We should have treated that one better. This is the chosen child right here. This was our gift. This was the privileged lady. This is the one who comes with the unexpected gifts and income and everything else. Right. I only want to play volleyball with my destiny. Red light, green light, stop. Give me my kickball. Absolutely. Girl, yes. This my shit. These my rules. I told you don't kick like that. Get my kickball. I'm going home. You know? Stop kicking the ball too hard. You're gonna make it go flat. What's wrong with you? What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, 4 swords. Somebody's not feeling too good, and they're thinking about, you know, all the shit that they did to you. You know, it's like they're not only are they thinking about all that shit, but they realizing that it was not even to their benefit they did all that shit. It was like a waste of fucking time. Yeah, somebody they realize when and it's almost like, you know, somebody could still be alive, but they going through it so much mentally because we saw all them swords. They going through all that shit mentally that, you know, they could be in bed or something and they're having dreams, but what they're doing is really they're talking out in their dreams, like they're talking to their ancestors in their dreams. You know what I'm saying? Like they're answering and somebody can hear them, but like they can hear them, but like I'm telling you, like somebody was talking to their ancestors in their dreams, like having a conversation, but they're asleep, but they're having the answer to all these tricks that they played, how they tried to do this and how they tried to do that. How they were supposed to have been a leader, but they wasn't. You know, how this person, this truth teller, is also the earth angel. And why would they try and fuck her over or him over? You know, somebody's having the answer to all that shit. Yeah, and they waking up, they thinking, damn, I had the weirdest dream last night. I dreamt this and I dreamt that and I dreamt this and I dreamt that. But it's like because those dreams mean something. It means that, hey, they're seeking clarity. This something about this cycle is closing, or they're closing out a cycle, and these secrets are coming out. You know, these hidden enemies, who they work with, what they did, all that shit is coming out. They can't hide that shit. Yeah, this is gonna be a tower. This is a tower moment. Somebody's even, this could have been, you know, somebody sitting there thinking about how many swords they put in your back. Everything that they thought that they was doing, which was, you know, and then causing confusion. Somebody thinking about all that shit in their past, how they treated you, how they mistreated you and mishandled you. They having a straight up tower moment. This is somebody who could be all in their head. This could be somebody's mama going through regret, thinking about all this bullshit and how somebody just left them. This was supposed to have been somebody that was there to care for us, to love for us. But no, somebody's in regret. And somebody got left. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody's understanding. Yeah. My ass was fucking karmic too. So I'm sitting there like, I feel like somebody, they either having dreams or they're seeing people go through their karma, which is helping them to wake the fuck up. That narcissist woke the fuck up. You seeing shit play out like, damn. You too? Karma done got you too? Like you the last man standing, and you get real nervous because you think, well, shit, is karma like saving up for me for the grand finale or some shit like that? Yeah. 4 staves, the 2 of coins, and the emperor all in reverse. This is somebody who can't play no more games. He ain't the emperor. He's not stable no more. Like somebody done losing every fucking thing for playing fucking games. Like they don't even have a choice. They don't even have a choice. Like somebody is losing everything. And they feel like a fool for deciding that they wanted to play these little tricks on somebody's family. Or it could be on their family. They would feel like a fool. Because all that magic, all that shit that they sent out is coming back on them. They feel like a fool, y'all. They feel like a fool. They feel foolish. Foolish. Because they're sitting here watching you get your money. Do your thizzle. Thank you, Natural and Urban. Yeah. Thank you, Tara. Yeah, somebody. They're not enjoying this. See, it was cool when you was doing it. It was okay when you was doing it, because that's different. They couldn't feel none of that shit. They was giving it. They was giving it. They was giving it. So it was cool when you was getting it, but now that they getting it, oh, they don't like that. They don't like that. They see that they ain't getting shit, because all that bullshit, all that sneaky, oh, they'll never know. Shh, it's our secret. This how I'm going to play this. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to do it like that. That's why somebody is losing. They're losing everything. Everything. Okay? Because of what they were found guilty of in the spiritual court of law. Everything that they tried to do to break up this relationship, to cause confusion with this relationship, to cause, they was trying so much. They don't realize that with the 7 of swords and the 7, this relationship was destined. And they were sitting here spreading all these lies, trying to manipulate a situation that seemed like it was more this way or that, less that way. They was just found guilty. They was found guilty of trying to fuck around with somebody else's family in the spiritual court of law. They can't get around this. They cannot get around that at all. Mm-mm. Oh, well. They like it. I love it. That's what they asked for. That's what they said they wanted when they kept fucking around, trying to fuck around with you. Yeah. They was fucking around. Now they finding out. They're finding out. They're losing everything. You told them. Now they're finding out. You told them. Oh, fuck around with me if you want to, because when I come to get everything, I'm taking everything. And somebody's clearly losing everything. You know, they're going within. They're going within. The wheel of fortune is no longer turning in their favor. They're going within because I feel like this could be, you know, like an attorney or somebody finding out all their little dirty secrets. All of them. Mm-hmm. All of them. Somebody was talking in their sleep, talking about these plans that they had, all these tricks that they had, you know, for this family, what they was doing. That's too damn bad. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave it there for right now. I'm going to get me something to eat, watch a little TV, take me a little nap, and then I will be back to do another live. We can, today is Sunday, 11:30. I'm going to do it sometime between now and 5:30, the normal time. Thank you, Natural and Urban. Thank you, everyone. Kate, Tara, Sean, Real Dragon, Dr. White, everyone. I appreciate everyone. Um, Max Flow Yoga, yes, K Mac Quinn, everyone. I am not trying to leave anyone out. I love you all, and I'll look forward to seeing you a little bit later. Thank you so very much. I love you guys.